Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 20th through the 26th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. What is going on? Blue? Is that bone a little short for you there? You're gonna swallow it? Because please don't. Okay. Let's see here. The Fool for the overall energy. So, feeling really good about... I wouldn't say life in general. It's not showing up as that energy of, oh my god, life is the best right now. But feeling pretty good about it, you know? Not the best, but good. You'll get there at some point. Right now it's feeling good though. In the recent past, the Two of Pentacles, the World card, the Eight of Wands. I mean, you're kind of juggling around this closing of a cycle. You're kind of... There's definitely a closing of a cycle in play. You're just not necessarily grabbing it and running with it. You know, not fully. There seems to be a little bit of avoidance with this energy too for some reason. I kind of feel like actively you're trying to close something off completely, but not really happening truly. But we'll see what that's about. In the current situation, the Four of Swords, the Chariot, the Three of Wands. Something feels good here. Something has been feeling good for a minute here. And I feel like you're just kind of rolling with the punches, which is... Well, we'll see when we clarify, but for now you're giving me an energy of, yeah, it feels good, and I'm just kind of running with it. It's nice, you know? In the immediate future, the Ten of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. Something wants to come together, but it looks to be very difficult for some reason. So, let's clarify. I feel like you've got some hidden meanings to this reading, but... Let me see the Fool. The Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. So interesting here, because you're giving me a sense of, you know, what would be the alternative? If I didn't feel good about life, what would be the alternative? Life sucks, right? I would function under fear, I would be stressed all the time, it would be nasty, it wouldn't be great. And I kind of choose right now to hang on to the positive, to hang on to looking at things from the perspective of, oh yeah, this looks good, this feels good. You know, so you're definitely in this place. I don't know if it was a conscious decision on your part. I don't know if you actually stood with you, just like I did right now, and said to yourself, okay, you know, what's the alternative here? I don't think so. But for some reason, you've fallen into this energy of hanging on to more positive energies than life sucks. Because I'm fearful of who knows what. So because of that, life sucks. Everything sucks, you know? Nice. Let me do the Two of Pentacles in the recent past. The Seven of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. It's something that has to do with your stability. I don't know exactly what it is. I kind of see you going through all sorts of ideas, all sorts of options around what to do about the situation, but ultimately there is a cycle coming to a close over it. So it's like, and it doesn't have to be that, okay, forget about the situation, because that's what the cycle closing means, that it's done for you. No. It's just kind of like, there seems to be a chapter that's closing out. And you seem to have a little bit of resistance to it closing out, which tells me that whatever situation this is that you're dealing with, things might be changing. Things might not look the same anymore. And that's where your resistance comes into play. Because I don't want it. I want it to keep it the same or even better, but I don't want it to change. Because change could mean either or. What if it gets better? Okay, I'll take that. But what if it's not going to get better? I'm not going to put up with that. So I'm just going to resist this change. So, again, there seems to be a a very strong energy of stability there, so it could be something tied up to your home environment, work, something. But I feel like it's closer to home there. So, really kind of resisting there and not allowing for the cycle to close out and not allowing for the change to take place. Which the change is going to take place regardless. It's just going to make it feel a little harder for you if you resist it, you know. For the World card, you get the King of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Four of Cups. Yeah, you're coming in with a little bit of regret, a little bit of, I wish there was more I could do. Because you realize, slowly but surely, you're starting to realize this cycle is going to close. Whether I want it or not, it's still going to happen. And there seems to be almost like a little bit of, I wish I could have done more, or I wish I could bring more to the situation to not allow for this to happen. But I kind of get the sense that this is not up to you. This is going to happen with or without you there. You're bringing everything you can to the table. You got the King of Cups here. You're doing everything you can. There's not more to it. But you can't really change the plans of the universe just because you don't like to change over them, you know? So, okay, let's do the Eight of Wands. King of Wands, Two of Swords, Five of Cups. Why do you... you have a little bit of self-doubt there. There's something tied up to your self-worth in there. You keep on giving me these King's energies, and I'm like, okay, so you got it. And then you slam those down with all sorts of energies of doubt, insecurity. I'm like... And you start off confident. You start off in the energies of the kings that I see here. The energies that are actually yours. And then, for some reason, you start questioning yourself. You know, was that right? Did I do that right? I wish I could do more. Things like that. And I'm like, wait a minute. But it's an old pattern by the looks of it. Where you can work on your self-worth. You can see yourself in a different place when it comes to that. Old patterns are still going to want to pull at you and make you say whatever you said to yourself all your life about yourself and your capabilities. You know? So it could be just an old pattern here at play. Yeah, you definitely have the tendency here, at least, to not give yourself that credit, you know? Let's do the Four of Swords in the current situation. You get the Strength card, the Page of Cups, the High Priestess. Let's not chew on the bench. Okay. Well, no. I can still hear the chew. You good? No chewing? You just dropped a bone to chew on the bench? I mean, yeah. That would happen. Okay. Something's at play here for you that feels really, really nice. There's an energy at play here that you're basking in it. You're like, you're almost looking like you're allowing it to flow because it feels so good. So it's like, I don't want to interfere with it, so I'll just allow it to flow. But at the same time, it feels like you kind of want to hang on to it to the point of I never want it to go away because it feels so good. I don't see that latter energy here, but I kind of can sense it in between these energies. So for now, you're showing up just with the energy of, yeah, this feels good, so I'm just going to allow it to unfold in the way that it wants to. Okay. I don't know what it is. It's not showing as much. I'm just seeing you and how you feel about whatever's surrounding you right now. And it does pull at your heart chords by the looks of it, so... I don't know. For the Chariot, you get the Chariot again, the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant. Yeah, it does pull at your heart chords. So it could be another person, it could be a situation, a commitment of some sort, maybe, possibly. It does come through with energies that are going in that direction of commitment. And a lot of love that you feel. And it's increasing. It's one of those, you know, it didn't just hit you one day and you're like, oh my God, what happened here? It's kind of a progressive kind of uplift in the energy of love here by the looks of it. It's nice. But it's growing and growing and growing. Let's do the Three of Wands in the current situation. The Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Sun. Ooh. you're almost interesting, because first I see it energetically and then I'm seeing it physically, but in time. So it almost feels like you're aligned with the energies. You know they're going to come through and they're going to settle down in the physical. How the hell do you know? Well, your intuition is there. Yeah, you know what's at play here. You know what you're feeling, you know what you're wanting. So you know, because you have clarity over how you feel about it and where you may want it to go based on how you feel right now. It doesn't come through as expectation, though. So it doesn't come through as something unhealthy, as, I'm expecting it to be that, and then I'll set myself up for disappointment. You're coming from a deeper place of just acknowledging where you're at, where the situation is at, and, kind of like putting it out there for the universe to take it where it needs to go. And where it needs to go seems to be aligning with the energies at play, but in time. I don't know, man, but this feels good. Let's do the 10 of Wands in the immediate future. The Ace of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. You want to make a move here. You're getting ready to make a move towards something, possibly towards whatever the hell is showing up in the current situation. Because as I said, a lot of it is just energetical right now. This is physical. This is you getting ready, planning it up. But not in the sense of let me get the notebook and write it down and make a plan and going nuts with the hair all over the place and ripping up those papers and throwing, not like that. In the sense of as you go day by day with whatever's going on, you're definitely building up some sort of, not even confidence, but like there's a built up energy for action here. And it's not in the confidence, because you got the confidence with the energies at play. It's in the doing it, the initiating it. And it seems very hard, to go out there and to take action towards something that looks quite nice. But it looks very hard for you to do. For the 3 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the Devil. This is you complicating things. So everything is right up until this part when, even as you take action, things still look okay. Things still look like they're building up somewhere. What you're doing is starting to think about it. Deeply, deeply, deeply think about it. Which means you're starting to get confused, out of your mind, fears may be popping in, insecurity may be popping in, all sorts of things. So this is definitely a pattern of yours, which I kind of get the sense that is associated with that self-worth situation, Where, okay, you did this, you did that, you feel the energies, everything's fine, everything's running according to the universal plan of energies, whatever the hell is happening, it's feeling good, let me do something about it. The minute you start to do something about it, that's why it's tied up to your self-worth, because you initiate this, and then things happen. But as things happen, you look at those things and you're like, are those things right? Is that okay that it's happening in this way? Coming back to, I initiated this, so was I okay in initiating this? Did I put enough into this for things to happen in this way? So you keep on coming back to the source, to you. And you're coming back from this place of the 8 of Swords, which is a lot of questioning and a lot of doubting. So it's not as things happen, it's as things happen because you did something about it. You know what I mean? So again, it's coming through as a pattern. That for some reason, whatever the hell you're doing, you're not trusting it enough. Which comes back to self-worth. Is it enough? Could be more. Could be not less. Could be more. I don't know. Let's do the 7 of Pentacles. The 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. And this is where expectation has a chance to build up. So things could be turning back around, not necessarily towards something better, because the energies are better. As long as you, look, all of this is showing up as you are allowing for the energies to flow. And everything is flowing according to plan, and you even feel good about it. until you start doing something about it, and then you kind of come back to you saying, I messed with the energy, so I fucked it up. So from that point on, you kind of spiral in this energy of, well, now that things look like this, based on what I did about it, then that's why things look like crap, and then they're gonna look like crap, and it's gonna feel like shit, and I messed up, and everything's gonna change into something nice. The more you do that, the more you're gonna create that for the energies at play. The energies are still trying to run if you allow them to. But the minute you start putting that energy onto them, that sense of action that you want to take here, take it. It's very good. It's looking very good. It's difficult for you to do, but it's looking very good. It's still looking aligned with what's going on. Then for some reason, you're looking at things from a different angle. From the angle of, I did something about it. So if I carry this energy of self-worth that doesn't look good, doesn't feel good to me, about myself, everything I touch is going to be nasty. Because if I'm nasty, then everything I touch and do and put my energy into is going to be nasty, right? So that's why your perspective over this changes, your view over this changes, even though the energies are not changing. Everything still runs if you allow it to. So you're bringing your self-worth into the game, and it's the self-worth that shows up in there as unhealed, as you need to take a look in that direction and see what you're doing to yourself there, because it's going to impact things that do look great in your life, you know? And no, it's not a translation to you're going to fuck things up. We all fuck things up in different ways. It's not that. It's you. What are you doing to yourself, first of all? And then every energy you interact with, you know? So it's about you, ultimately. Let me see what the universe has. The Ace of Swords, the Devil, the Five of Cups. Yeah, you're kind of looking like you're wanting to go in that direction of figuring this one out, because I kind of get the sense that you're starting to realize how it can impact energies that are great, energies that are playing out within a setting of allowance, you know? So you're looking like you want to go in the direction of the source of what the hell created this, what the hell happened, how did I get to the point of my self-worth doesn't look great. What the hell happened? What did I do? When did I do it? How did I do it? Let me change it. So by the looks of it, you kind of want to attack this problem of self-worth. So go charge it, charge at it, take care of it. Because again, if you catch it in time, this is definitely going to change. And there's going to be that flow to allowing the energies to just go in the direction that they want to go in. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.